Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Thank you for coming. Much appreciated. If you're new, thank you for coming. This is a love reading. It applies to you and your person. So aspects of it will be reflected for you and then reflected for your person. But qualities of both may be interchangeable. You may see aspects of yourself reflected in your person. So you can just take it as it resonates. It's for you and your special someone, your significant other, your partner, whatever you would consider your special someone. And you can cross-watch through my other videos for more insights if you're wanting to get, fuller picture, perhaps if you're cross-watching for another sign. All my details are in the drop-down box. You can get all the information there. I'm tracking sort of mostly the last part of March into April with this reading. So from about the middle of March up until about the 21st, it's very watery Pisces energy. So Venus, Neptune and the Sun are all in Pisces, all very close together. So very spiritual, very healing energy, very compassionate energy, and very deep sort of spiritual energy. So that's a beautiful aspect of it, very imaginative, very inspirational, connected to the divine and so on. The other side of it, it can also be, as I said, healing, and this can be bringing up various types of karmic contracts that you have to work on, or karmic situations that you're perhaps bringing in with your person from a different life, another life, that you're going to be working on this time around. And so working your way through various experiences can also come up with Pisces. Also there can also be a little bit of illusion creeping in, or sort of like fantasy. And it does help to keep yourself very grounded, even though it's a beautiful inspirational energy. To be grounded in nature is also important. Keep your feet on the ground. And there could be a little bit of confusion, due to this illusion situation creeping in. In some cases, it's about setting boundaries as well, or just checking your boundaries to make sure that they are actually working for you, and perhaps there are some that you don't need anymore. So it's about assessing all that energy. Round about the 21st and the 22nd of March, Venus and the Sun hold hands and move into Aries, and that will be quite a different energy. There will be a lot of action probably associated with that. So let's see now what we've got. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, as that does help to move the videos around YouTube. Okay, so we've got some strong cards out already. We've got 8th House and Black Moon Lilith. Black Moon Lilith hasn't come out for some time, so let's see what's moving. That's for your person. 8th House is for you, but as I said, you may see certain things reflected, in your person's energy. All these messages in there for you. That. Yeah, the Neptune energy is coming in, so as I said, that is prominent, close to Venus and the Sun. Okay, we've got Venus as an outcome, which is lovely. Bottom of the astrology deck is Grand Trine Blessings. So no matter what is occurring, there are some blessings coming in for you. Let's get some goddess guidance now. Dana, High Priestess. Good, so your psychic energy is going to be strong. person. Okay. Guinevere, lovely. And then we've got Erikira. Okay, so basically whatever's going down, don't give up. For the bottom of the the goddess deck is Ishel, Medicine Woman. So you really are going to be tapping in, one or either of you, or both of you, really going to be tapping into your channeling power. So being a Gemini, you're communicative and expressive. So this is about possibly verbal channeling that, or just coming up with really incredible ideas, or just being able to move things forward on the communication front, which is hugely important, as you know, in any relationship. That's pretty much the key. Let's get a destiny card. Risk. Okay, so yeah, you do need to take some sort of chance here. Let's get a Moonology. Okay, 2 popped out, so let's have a look there. And the bottom of the Moonology is the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So this is the tough cycle that seems to be here. And this is coming in. So again, this very strong Pisces energy for you, because you have Neptune here. You've got new moon in Pisces, and you've also got new moon and new starters coming. So new moon is very important. Now in March, the new moon is falling on the 13th, so this reading should come out just in time for that. So around about then, so whatever comes from there will be worked out as you go along, but otherwise then it will fall into the following month. So just see how that comes in for you. Normally I think the full moon in April will probably be about the 11th or so. Okay, so let's have a look here. All right, so let's start with you. So we've got 8th house, endings and beginnings. So this is always a very strong house, all right? Endings and beginnings, let's be clear about it. There's no frills attached to this. You can't sugarcoat it. Endings and beginnings. So this is normally to do with cycles shifting. It can be, in some cases, the end of certain things and a relationship, or the end of certain aspects of that relationship. It really depends on you and your person. You may only just be starting your relationship. Some of you may have already been in this for a long time. Perhaps you're already a couple with children. You know, there's lots of situations out there, so just take it as it resonates. But this is about something ending and something beginning. But now this could be the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one, or it could be that something is closing out. It may have been around for some time and now that is closing out, and you're going through that transition phase in preparation for new things. It can also be renewal and regeneration. So this can be something rising up out of the ashes of something else, or it can just be a regeneration and a renewal, which is a fresh cycle, but still within the same format that can all be coming in. It could also be the birthing of something. So the birthing of a new aspect of the relationship, or a new aspect of you, or a new, you could be really tapping into your psychic side, because with Donna here and the 8th house does cover psychic development as well. So you could really be tapping into that aspect of this relationship. It can also be dealing with a lot of deep feelings as well, and this comes up when you're actually merging a relationship together. So this is when you are bringing a commitment into being, but it's the nuts and bolts of that commitment. How is it going to hang together? So this is normally to do with like the emotional and material resources in this committed relationship. So and it's the sorting out of all of that, and perhaps handling other people's resources as well. So you could be coming together to, in a financial sphere, but it can also be to do with other aspects of the relationship. Sexuality comes into this as well. So you could be really, regenerating that, or going through a phase or a cycle where that is highlighted. But it's also finance does also come in with the 8th house. So that may be playing a part. That would be an external influence. It may be affecting you. Perhaps you are rising in power. You are, raising your profile, and this is bringing you into contact with, a sort of a bigger reputation or a bigger audience. This can have effects on your relationship, especially if your person is the quieter one or has other things going on. So all of these aspects can play a part in the relationship. But with Dana High Priestess, it's saying here, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So whether this is you are channeling this for your person or within your relationship, or whether it's to do with what you're doing in your life, a profession or something like that. If all of us have our own talents and skills and knowledge which we come in with, and this is your particular brand of that, what it is that you do, or what it is that you say, or how you go about your life. It could really be sort of a career, rising up for you. But it's about channeling this beautiful divine energy into yourself and into your relationship. Now, the blue is highlighted, so this is throat chakra. Now, being a Gemini, already communication is going to be important for you, all right? So I do feel that the communication aspect of your relationship is going to be heightened. And this can also be dealing with control issues in the 8th house. That may be coming up for you, depending on what is happening in your life and in this relationship. But you're able to channel this beautiful energy, this divine energy. So make sure you're doing it for the greater good, all right? Make sure that you are bringing this in, and let go of darker sides, which can be manipulation or control or even jealousy, all right? Things like that. You want to work through this, and you want to channel the divine, the higher power, the higher consciousness. So raise your vibration, and be communicative about what's important. And if you have divine knowledge which is spiritually based, then you can use this to help others. So this may be a practice which you want to start, or you may find that your channeling abilities are good, or they're increasing, or you can help others through various types of therapies and so on. This may all be coming in for you, or it could just be in your current career or your current profession. You are able to channel power, and it doesn't have to be spiritually based, but you can bring spiritual knowledge into everything that you do. All right, so it's saying that you're in a very powerful position at the moment. You're well tapped in, and there's a lot happening in this situation for you. For your person, we've got Black Moon Lilith mystery. So as I said, if you're going through an area, sort of a phase of prominence, or you're doing really well for yourself and so on, your person may be feeling a little bit, it could be envy, or it could be that they've been overlooked in some way. Or it could be that a bit of bitterness, or a bit of resentment, or just a bit of negativity in general. So make sure that you are, doing everything you can to keep your relationship in a happy and loving phase, because you've got love here. It's mentioned twice, really strongly. So, but if you are changing relationships, and you're coming out of one and going into another, then this is something that's going to come in for you. But it depends on your situation. It could also be, as I said, a regeneration or a renewal of what has been there before, or maybe now you're moving into a brand new phase, or a new phase, which is really the coming together. So your person, as I said, may be feeling a little bit out of it at this time, or this could be an influence that they are going through in their life. And this could be to do with they are maybe rising in prominence in some way. and it's creating waves with their community, or with their friendships, or with their family, or whatever it may be. So they may be on the receiving end of a bit of jealousy and envy and resentment, or other people's bitterness and feeling overlooked. They could be going through that, but they could be having some fame coming to them at this time, or their profile could be rising. So as I said, these are kind of, you've got similar themes going on here. So just decide, work it out between you, which is what here. But this is generally, it's a very strong energy. It's also things moving under the surface that cannot be named or cannot be seen 100% yet. So there are undercurrents going on here with Black Moon Lilith. Now this could be undercurrents within the relationship, things that need to be expressed and discussed and talked about, or it could be that they are feeling this in their environment, and this could be work related or whatever is going on. But as I said, jealousy and envy, it could be coming, all the negative shadow sides they could be experiencing or feeling themselves, however it resonates. But sudden fame can also come in with this rising to prominence. But it can also be that they need to stand fast on something. They may need to stand strong in something. It's also kind of it's got a very strong feminine energy. This is the feminine, dark feminine power. This can be like almost like a brooding energy as well. So make sure that they need to have a healthy outlet for their emotions, whatever is going on. And if they are on the receiving end of that, then they need to find a way to release that, whether it's through exercise or it could even be art, just something to help to release that energy. But there are definitely undercurrents going on around them, swirling around, and it's just a general feeling, like of things moving in the background, and sort of emotional undercurrents. And they may have to, as I say, stand strong in some way, shape, or form. They've also got Artemis Guardian, and it says, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So as I said, this may be an external influence for them, something going on in their environment, and they're a little bit concerned about their relationship, their family, if you've got a family, and they're just a bit concerned about where this is all going to go for them. And this is saying that any prayer or request that they have said or sent out has been heard and will be answered. And you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So they just need to release worries and concerns about that. They need to rather be focusing on their love and light and spreading that. So they could just be seeing you also in a very high light, or you could be rising to prominence in some way, and they may just be feeling a little bit left out. Or a little bit jealous. Perhaps you're getting attention from other suitors or something like that. So, you need to address that. You need to talk about it and just reassure them that if that is not the case, and so on. But they could also, it could be external, and they're concerned about their stability and their family and so on. And this is about focusing on their love and light. So they have their own brand of magic, their own brand of love and light, whatever it is they spread to others, and they could just be the rock or the caring one in somebody else's world. It could even be your world, and they could just be needing to spread that love and light around, and brighten somebody else's day, and let go of this negativity, or to release themselves from that. As I said, it could be very well work related, or just some environment that is going on around them, and they could just be feeling a little bit uncertain about where things are headed, and with a few concerns. But it has been answered, and they will be protected, and they're not to put too much energy into that, rather to spread their love and light and be the light for others in the darkness. Now, our current situation, we've got Sekhmet, be strong, and then we've got Neptune, sacrifice. So there are some, as I said, there's things swirling around with Neptune. This could be a few illusions or a bit of confusion, some sort of uncertainty. There could also be self-undoing or self-sabotage going on with Neptune. But often it involves sacrifice, but this can be like something that is being released for the greater good. Now, this can be habits, it can be substance abuses, it can be negative feelings, it can be just even like victim consciousness can even come in with this. So this could be the situation within the relationship. There could just be an unequal footing, or things that need to be discussed, or there could be situations going on where you kind of both of you or one of you feels like you just want to escape and get out from under the negativity and the difficult circumstances, if that is what is occurring for you. So escapism does also come in with this energy. But it, as I said, the other side of it, the beautiful side of it, is this divine connection with heaven, being able to channel this beautiful, expressive, imaginative and inspirational energy. So if either one of you is involved in creativity of any kind, then this is a wonderful opportunity to channel that energy down and to actually utilize it, in the work that you are doing. But it's also about, there may be some sacrifice of time. So one or either of you may have to give up something for the greater good, whether it's time or energy or something else. It could be that you're downscaling or you're changing something in your environment if you have already been together for some time. And this is where the Be Strong comes in. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. It could also be, as I said, some sort of situation where there's a lot going on, and there could be it could be also a feeling of just being at sea, not having clarity on certain things, a bit of confusion. And it could also be that the dreams, they could, your dream life, or a dream that you are both reaching for, may just feel out of reach at this time, or is taking time to manifest, or you may be changing your dreams. All right. So be strong. And this is about having a victorious mindset. It's also about courage. Having a victorious mindset. Do not allow negativity or naysayers or skeptics to get you down. Okay. And sometimes with Neptune, you can be surrounded by people who do not have your best interests at heart. So be careful around that, especially with your person in the Black Moon Lilith. They could have people around them which are not, they're dragging them down, or they are like energy vampires. All right. So just take all this into consideration, apply it as it needs to for you. But have a victorious mindset. You can overcome whatever is going down at this time. And get clear. Keep your feet on the ground. Be very clear. Communicate. Make sure that your communication between the two of you is 100%, as best as you can get it. Clear. Be very, very clear. Keep your feet on the ground. Stay grounded. Spend time near water if need be. Take a break away, just to get grounded, get together, to understand and get your vibrations resonating together, and don't allow things to come in and to muddy the waters. Stay strong. Have a victorious mindset. Let go of negativity, poverty consciousness, anything like that. Be strong. Be victorious. Have courage. And let go of, as I said, those that are being negative in any way, shape, or form. You want to have this image of victory in your mind, vision it, and that is what will come to pass. Now, as I said, you've got a new moon, a new start is coming, new moon, and you've got meditate and contemplate. So this does come in with the Neptune energy, and as I said, Neptune is very strong from about the middle of March through till about the 20th or 21st. So that week particularly, meditate and contemplate. This is an opportunity to bring this beautiful Piscean energy down. But as I said, it can also bring in a bit of confusion, a bit of uncertainty, self-undoing, self-sabotage, or just excessive dreaminess. But it can also be about accessing dreams, pulling out this knowledge and through meditation, this deep knowledge that each of you have within you, and being able to navigate, to be able to surf those waves, all right, to bring in. But there's new moon coming in, so this is a clean slate. Something is changing here. You may have to let go of a few things in order to bring this newness in, and it's going to take a little bit of contemplation to work out what needs to be released. But certainly something is dissolving away, and this is where the meditation and contemplation comes in. And perhaps a fresh set of dreams, because it's new moon and you've got new moon here. Perhaps a fresh set of dreams will be coming in for you. Perhaps you just need to articulate, talk to each other, decide what it is you now need to be working on as you go forward. And as I said, new moon, middle of March, but then in April, it'll probably be about the 11th. So you could be moving up to that, or it could manifest already for you in March. But go within, spend time within, do the inner work, and don't allow illusion or fantasy or self-undoing, or falling prey to confusing circumstances or other people's, views and things which are not necessarily supportive for you. And with the new moon, a new start is coming. So something is coming in for you, and it's going to take a little bit of work. You've got your destiny here, but I feel you will overcome it. It's a fairly unique path that you're on, but a new start is coming. And it says here also the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. So this is about structure, schedules, timing, systems, with dogged determination going towards what it is you want, because you want a good result. All right, you want a good result, and this may involve forgiveness. It may involve sort of being grateful for everything that you have, even though you may have had to let go of a few things. Be grateful for what you have. All right, keep your feet on the ground, and this is a very grounded energy, and you want to be working towards what you love, what it is you want in your life, what you want to bring into your life. And the Capricorn energy is all about that. It's very structured, very determined, a very ambitious energy. It's goal setting, all of those things. And with this determination, you will overcome, and you will get the result you require. So now we've got here your destiny, and we've got Guinevere, true love. So this path is this path to true love for you. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So you've got love coming in, whether it's within an existing relationship or something else that's manifesting for you now. But the path will not be easy, and you're under a fair bit of pressure here. But I do feel you're going to overcome it, especially with the full moon in Capricorn. So this is about possibly doing things on your own. You're not going to have support and advice from others because they simply won't be able to connect with your path. And this is the path of your relationship or your individual path. Take it as it resonates for your relationship or where you are in your situation. There's a very strong point here. So this is about following your destiny. It is a destiny card. You can't really avoid this. This is about fulfilling your place, but you may be working alone or in secret, or it may be that your relationship is taking that route. And let go of the naysayers and the skeptics, all right? This is about listening to your own inner guidance, your own inner promptings, your own inner voice, and that will guide you step by step. The whole path will probably not be revealed to you. You're going to have to be working at it with dogged determination to get to the other side. But you will succeed with this energy. This is just application. There may be a bit of frustration and a few delays, but this is application of your energy in the moment, and work to bring this true love into your life. When I say work, do the inner work. Open yourself up to the romance, to that romantic energy. Your romantic needs may not have been met previously, either within this relationship or in past relationships. So take steps to bring that in. Take steps to open yourself up to romance, bring it into your home life, bring it into your relationship, and open yourself up to that, because that is going to improve things tremendously, and that's going to lighten this energy considerably. But it looks like it's a fairly unique path for you, and your person may be very different from you. They may have a different upbringing or different mindset and so on, and you're trying to come together. Or it could just be that the path that you're on is different from everybody else, and this is why they can't connect to you, why you'll feel like you're marching to a different drummer, or you could even feel a bit like a black sheep, just different. Your path in this relationship is different, but you want to open yourself up to this energy and connect to this lovely energy and invite it into your life, because then with that comes the true love for self and also for others. Fill up your own cup first, and then you can give love to others. And it's possible that spring may be important for you, or when you can have access to beautiful flowers, bring those into your home, light the candles, make your home as welcoming and as loving as possible. But this energy is going to require a bit of work. And a bit of, like, as I said, determination. It's got a kind of a pioneering energy about it. But you will overcome, and it's just a path that you're going to be on. But the path will not be the same path that other people are on. This is fairly unique to you, and possibly to your collective. And but it's a path that will bring you this true love. But you need to open up, and you need to invite it into your life. As I said, there is some risk involved here. So possibly your person is different from you, or your path is different. and there's sort of like something that is requiring a bit of a mindset change or an attitude change, and this is why you've got to meditate and contemplate. And this is about taking perhaps a chance or going on a path which is the path less traveled. So going in a direction which is maybe a little bit bushy, a little bit unclear at this point, but just keep following your inner guidance and you will not go wrong. Listen to your heart and you will get there. We've got Venus Love as this is the result or outcome. So Venus Love, you've got love for you, beautiful, beautiful result. And you've got Erakura blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Okay, so whatever you're going through, love is here for you. Yes, the path may not be the same as everybody else's. It may look a bit different and it may have a few obstacles along the way, but this is going to create inner strength for you. The Yod Destiny card is about building inner strength, resilience, listening to your inner guidance, and that will get you through, and that will stand you in good stead for later on in life. Venus card, what can I say? It is the love card. It is the ultimate love card. It's the love energy. It can also be about finances. It can also be about so sort of like money matters, but it can also be about refinement and beauty. And this kind of goes hand in hand with the Guinevere card. Bring this loving, beautiful energy into your life, and do not give up. You're just getting started with this. So, apply yourself, keep going, and you will manifest what it is that you need to in this situation. But a lovely card, beautiful card. We've also got Ishal, medicine woman. So you are a channel for divine healing power. I said that already. You've got this coming in. Please don't let that escape you. Channel it into your relationship. You've got good connection to the divine, and this is going to help you tremendously going forward. It's healing power as well, and as I said, the Piscean energy is very much about healing, so that is definitely going to come in for you. Channel it into for yourself, channel it into your relationship, and spread it around. You've got like a divining rod to heaven. This is going to be a tremendous sort of a tremendous guide in your life, because you can channel this healing energy for yourself and for others, and you may also be in the profession of healing or spirituality or something like that, because you've got Dana High Priestess. So this could be a business for you. You've also got Erakura blossoming, and she does deal with all things flower related, and this can be flower essences, Bach flower remedies, everything to do with that. She's involved with that as well. So this could be sort of a sideline for you, or something that you can use within your life and within your relationships, and possibly help others as well. And Venus is all things beautiful. So, but this is beautiful divine healing energy, and you can channel that. So connect to that and utilize it to help yourselves to move forward and to help yourself. You've also got Grand Trine blessings coming in for you. So this is a lovely card. It's saying that on the other side of this is this lovely flow. This is obstacles being removed, being able to flow around things, problems that you've had or obstacles that you've had in your way will be lifted and will be removed, or they would be dissolved, which can happen with Neptune as well. So this is very much a sort of a clearing of the way energy, so that the energy can flow. It's a beautiful flow. It's very harmonious. And there's a lot of completion that comes with this as well, or closure. So it could be that you've been through a stormy period and now you're coming out of it, and now you've got good flow. Or it could be that you are clearing blocks within yourself to open up to this love. To allow this beautiful Venus energy into your life. So take it as it resonates, but blocks are being removed, obstacles are dissolving, and now the flow and the energy comes in, and that will move you forward. It can also be about the rising up of talents and skills and within you, or within possibly you and your person, but it's the rising up of that, and this is like inherent. These are skills that are inherent, and they start to rise to the surface, and they can be used. And that seems to be in this reading for you. It's possibly an aspect of yourself you may not have looked at or explored, or maybe you have, but you just needed confirmation of that, or some sort of refinement of it, which is what Venus can also do. But certainly that there's flow here. And this is about blessings coming to you, rewards or blessings, or some kind of some kind of it could be an abundance, whatever is abundant for you, whether it's monetary or in a beautiful relationship, or a whole bundle of things coming into you. But it's happiness, completion, success, joy. And it can be closure in some cases. It can be the ending of something. And as I said, with the 8th house, this could be for you. It could be the ending of an old cycle, and now you're entering a brand new cycle with renewed love or new love, or however it resonates for you. But it's a very flow. It's all about flow, harmony, and happiness coming in. Okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, or like and share. And have a wonderful month. And I will see you next time.